Are dead and more than a dozen others are hurt after a shooter opened fire at a Minneapolis Catholic school. The gunman then turned the gun on themselves. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Brent Harden.
Wouldn't even let the cops get him. Wouldn't even let the cops get him.
Officials identified the shooter as 23-year-old Robin Westman. We're told their mother worked at the school. Flags across the nation and here in Connecticut are at half staff right now.
The mother worked at the school. His mom works at the school.
To honor the 10-year-old and the 8-year-old killed. We just learned a little more than an hour ago, all injured children are expected to survive at this point. As for the
mom can't even show up there anymore. And not because she supports her kid at all, but a mom will support their kid. They'll want the best outcome for their kid in that situation and trial. But because the family's connected, the teacher's connected, the people that touched, for her to be there, it's just going to hurt the people connected to it. And props to them if they can let it all go and not be passive aggressive towards her or not be away towards her, because she didn't do that. And I know she did not raise her kid to be like that, teaching at no Catholic school. Definitely not. This is just kids choosing to be who they want to be. And that's a sad truth, but it's also part of reality. We have our own choices in life. We do. As human beings, we have our own choices.
Investigation, the FBI director says this shooting will be investigated as domestic terrorism and a hate crime targeting Catholics. Fox 61's Tim Lammers breaks down what unfolded at Annunciation Catholic School this morning.
There are no words that can capture the horror and the evil of this unspeakable act. Children are dead.
Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said the shooter carried a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol.
A gunman approached on the outside, on the side of the building, and began firing a rifle through the church windows towards the children sitting in the pews at the Mass.
One witness told the Associated Press that he heard as many as 50 gunshots over the course of 4 minutes.
This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children.
Saying something.
And other people worshiping.
First responders found the gunman dead shortly after converging on the school.
He killed himself.
The coward who fired these shots ultimately took his own life in the rear of the church.
Chief.
The sad part, well, there's so much that's sad about this. You can't even just say one part of it sad. The 17 injured, the 2 children.
O'Hara said the shooter does not have an extensive known criminal history and said it's still too early to know what the shooter's motive was or if he was carrying those 3 guns legally. Again, 2 children died, and of the 17 hurt, some of them were critically injured and many of them are children.
Every one of us needs to be wrapping our arms around these families, and the amount of pain that they are suffering right now is extraordinary.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey called for action.
And don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally...
That looked like a mom that lost her kid. Why are y'all showing her on camera like that when she distraught? At her lowest. At her lowest. Imagine you heard your little 8-year-old just got murdered at school. And that's so sad to say, but there's no other way to put it. Imagine you just got the call your kid got killed at school. And you going to the school crying, just bawling your eyes out. You just lost your kid. They video it, make it a feed.
Really praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church.
Chief O'Hara said detectives are processing the car that the gunman left behind. He said 2 church doors were blocked with what appears to be 2x4s, but they don't yet know if the shooter did that or someone else. Now, this shooting happened less than a day after 1 person was killed and 6 more were hurt in a shooting outside a high school in the same city.
The Newtown Action Alliance released a statement following the shooting. It reads in part, quote, "As the neighbor of the Sandy Hook shooter, I know all too well the terror that leaves communities scarred forever. My heart breaks for the families in Minneapolis experiencing this unimaginable nightmare. 2 innocent children brutally struck down during a mass in a place meant for peace, not violence." You'll find more coverage.
You're gonna have to do better than that, OG, for real.
Thank you, Bill and Dana. I will take it over from here on
You're gonna
this
have to do at
breaking
least
news.
a
Just a
little bit
heartbreaking
better, my
day
guy.
in
At least a
Minneapolis.
little
We are
bit.
watching live pictures here from that city where police are at the scene of a shooting at a Catholic school in that city. Minnesota's governor says that they are investigating a horrific act of violence, and local and federal officials are all over this scene right now. You can see their parents, too, waiting to be reunited with their kids. Just a sick, sick moment to watch here. I'm Aisha Hasni in for Harris today, and this is the Faulkner Focus. The city of active threat to the community any longer. Here's some just how panicked of a scene through social that he has been fully briefed on the and they are on the scene. The White House will continue to monitor this terrible situation. Please, we want to play for you here.
So all the parents were on the left side, and so he was on the left side. So there must have been sporadic gunfire going on. He said it looked like just a normal Sunday mass. So it was full, of people and children. So.
And how did he get out?
He just ran, when this fire, he said it seemed like it went on for eternity, but when it stopped, he ran out of the building.
When did you first hear about this?
So we live about 2 blocks from here. I was on a call. All the windows of our home were open. I know what gunfire sounds like, and I could tell. I was shocked. I said, "There's no way that could be gunfire." There was so much of it. So it was sporadic. So it was a semi-automatic. It seemed like a rifle.
A lot of gunfire there, according to that.
Still shooting over 50 rounds, though. Still shooting over 50 rounds.
Witness. Let's go now to correspondent CB Cotton. She's got the latest. CB, do we know anything about victims?
Hey, Aisha, well, we're continuing to learn more details about this disturbing, heartbreaking tragedy on the first week of school for
Why is this woman and that woman there in black? Y'all just knew to come in black? Or this is some time after? I need to know.
Students at Annunciation Catholic School in South
That sounds
Minneapolis.
CIA.
Before we get
Like,
into
that's weird.
details surrounding this,
All of
I
them
just
are in
want to go
black.
over the reaction.
All of them are in black. And I know some of them are students, and black is a very popular color. All of them are lined up in black.
Governor Tim Walz writing, quote, on X early this morning,
Tim
"I've been
Walz?
briefed on a shooting at Annunciation Catholic School and will continue to provide updates
I forgot
as we
about him.
get more information."
I forgot
The
about
Bureau
him.
of Criminal Apprehension and State Patrol are on scene. I'm praying for our kids and teachers whose first week of school was marred by this horrific act of violence. So Aisha, reports about the shooting first came in just before 8:30 a.m. local time. Our Fox affiliate in Minneapolis reports the and the school is held on mass. At the time, it's about to hear back. This person reported a shooter opening fire outside the building with a semi-automatic weapon. The outlet also quotes the parent as saying this, quote, "He just pepper sprayed through the stained glass windows into the building, 50 to 100 shots." The outlet also said the parent reported witnessing 2 casualties. So a reunification zone has been set up for families. 2 parents will be keeping all of these people in our thoughts and our prayers this morning as details continue to emerge for students. Over to you.
Okay, CB Cotton live.
This is so tragic. How did we get here as a nation? How did we get here as a nation? How did we get here as a nation? As a society, how did we get here? How did we get here for real?
We do know that Elle Mose is out at the apartment of Robin Westmond, and she joins us now. Hi, Al. What can you tell us?
Hey, Amelia. So yes, behind me is one of the many the
shooter next door to you, and you have a kid. And those innocent children, they don't deserve to die like that. It's crazy. They don't deserve. I'm sorry for their loss. Sorry to the parents, and sorry to those innocent children. It's so scary.
As your mom yourself, like, what's going through your head knowing she's going to be school age soon?
I know.
Sad part is you can't stop stuff like this from completely happening. If you were to do something like that, it would be the 24-hour surveillance that Trump's trying to do, and that's an invasion of privacy. This is a sad, sad situation. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Peace.